In today's Virtually Rick, we travel across the vast gulf of space on the trail of a small spacecraft from Earth on a mission to discover the hidden secrets of the Red Planet. So come with me and let's get virtual. Here you see the badge of the mission from NASA. It's called InSight. It's the first interplanetary mission to launch from the West Coast, and mission control, would you believe it, is in our own backyard at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena. The mission itself launched in May 2018, and when it launched, it didn't look like this, so we're going to go back to Earth. And look, obviously, it's not to scale. We're going to show you the cruiser that launched from Earth, and as it launched, it moved away from Earth at some 6,200 miles an hour, covering a huge distance of 301 million miles, and we're going to do that 6-month journey in just a couple of seconds. And as it reached the planet, it then prepared itself for what scientists call 7 minutes of terror. And what this means is that the actual cruiser itself then separated and it entered Mars's atmosphere at 12,000 miles an hour, slowing itself by deploying a chute and then finally coming down towards the surface at around 5 miles an hour using retro rockets. Now, obviously, this is not to scale, okay? We couldn't fit the entire planet of Mars here, but if you come a bit closer, you'll be able to see the Marslander itself and how intricate and amazing it is. It looks a bit like a fly. Those wings are solar panels intended to power the entire craft, and it's going to be there for a Martian year, which is actually 2 Earth years. At the bottom, you'll see in white is one of the 2 of the actual experiments that are being deployed. The white piece there, that is actually a seismometer to measure not earthquakes, but measure Marsquakes, not earthquakes, because we're on Mars. And that'll help us figure out the deeper interior structure of Mars. And then on the other side is a heat probe that will burrow like a mole some 15 feet beneath the surface and measure how the heat may actually have shaped the surface of Mars over millions of years, telling us more about the formation of, say, volcanoes that may have produced steam that later could have condensed into streams and oceans. Now, I know what you're thinking. When you say water, you must be thinking, well, this is about life on Mars, isn't it, Rick? No, it's not. This mission is not about that at all. So off you go. Be gone, Martians. In fact, this mission might actually reveal more about how one of our nearest cousins may, under the surface, be a whole lot more like us and less alien than we think. Either way, the secrets that NASA's InSight will give us will certainly be out of this world.